Man, now we're stuck in, late 90s, early 2000s suburbia after all of that massive, amazing stuff that happened in the last episode?
Yeah. This is what had happened was on WandaVision.
You did that on purpose.
I did. I really did.
Play the music. What's really good, guys? It's your boy, Menace Daria here for HEELKAIJU, and welcome to What Had Happened Was, our little recap show for the channel. We got ourselves episode 6 of WandaVision, which it may not have had the same impact of the previous episode, but it does continue the momentum that the show has been getting. But before we get started, y'all know what you got to do. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the little bell icon, drop a like, elbow drop, a comment into the comment section, all that good stuff. It helps a little algorithm, helps to find us, and lets y'all see all this good content that we got for y'all.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to get into WandaVision.
Okay, anyway, episode 6 of WandaVision. As we said, now we can talk about episode 5. Mm-hmm. Because it's been, the moratorium is off. We can spoil stuff now, right?
Just a smidge.
Okay, frig it. We're gonna jump all into this. Pietro, because he's all in this one, so we gotta talk about it sometime. Pietro is back, but it's not the MCU Quicksilver. It's the X-Men version of Quicksilver, who is back in the fold, which opened up a lot of theories. We already had a couple of our theories that we pointed down that this might be where the inclusion of the X-Men and the X-verse and
because they're all the same universe, aren't they? Or
I mean, in comic book form, yes.
Okay.
In corporate monopoly form, no. Okay. No.
Well, of course, to make money, you gotta separate.
So you gotta find some way to bring them back in, though, because I know that Daredevil. I know that Deadpool's supposed to be in the MCU eventually, so I don't know how they're gonna tie him in. So we got a lot of people.
Deadpool from Batman? Oh, Deadpool! Who the hell who am I thinking of?
Deadshot?
Animaniac
Are you
brain.
okay?
No, I have Animaniac brain today.
Anyway, so episode 6, we start to see a lot of the cracks form. First of all, that intro, the reason why I said we're kind of stuck in that late 90s, early 2000s bit of suburbia is because it reminds me way too much, in the way that the show is framed for this particular episode, reminds me way too much of Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, especially with the little cutaways that they kept doing.
Yeah, the cutaways, looking right into the camera, breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah,
all of that. It just reminds me way too much of Frankie Muniz and Malcolm in the Middle, which makes me very nostalgic because that's what I grew up on during my time. So yay! But that's where the opening and that's where the show's main idea came from for most of this. We have Quicksilver, who is basically being the bummy uncle in all of this. Where he's just sleeping on the couch, he's hanging with the friends.
A typical uncle.
Yeah, but like the uncle who also is sort of noticing the weird disconnect between his sister and the husband, because he's doing whatever he can to help further exacerbate it by either just sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong, or just straight up popping up out of nowhere just to malign the husband when he's not around, which happens a couple of times in this episode.
It does.
But the main issue that you want to focus on, aside from the way that Vision and Wanda are just not on the same page with a lot of this, is the fact that it still really plays up on who's truly in control here. That's one of the biggest issues. Who is in control?
We originally thought it was Wanda.
Yeah.
But now we're not sure.
Yeah, and that's what makes the mystery is what makes this episode and this show so much better, because now they're kind of leaning into it, because Quicksilver throughout the ending third of this episode is straight up asking Wanda, how did you do it? Because a couple episodes earlier, Vision was straight up asking, where are the kids in all of this? Yeah. And this Halloween episode, all the kids show up.
Yeah, it's a lot of kids for this Halloween episode. And ironically, it's Halloween. That's another thing.
Yeah, where they dressed up.
Yeah, it kind of just jumped to where not only from last episode he was asking where are all the kids, but we automatically jump into it being a holiday that involves kids, now we have a bunch of kids.
Yeah, that's actually a good point right there. Because like the very second that Vision starts seeing the disconnect in the world, the world sort of just like fills in the blanks where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Like not just like a few kids. There is like the whole city is buzzing. It went from like we only saw like a few neighbors here and there in the previous episodes to now it's a bustling city with a whole bunch of citizens, young and old, and you start to wonder like who actually is in full control with this, because even Wanda is acting like I don't know myself. Because like when she was asked, it's like, okay, so how'd you do it? How'd you bring the kids back? She's like, I don't know. Yeah. So is it her subconscious or is there somebody else in full control over here? On the flip side, Monica Rambeau was a badass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah, if you don't know, now you know. Yeah. You know? Monica Rambeau, just a straight up badass. I'm in full love with her. Yeah. She is, pulling the S.W.O.R.D, the director of S.W.O.R.D's card every time she can, to the point where he decides, I'm gonna kick you out. Yeah. Frick it, you're gone. Yeah. And that really just led to her just like going rogue with the FBI agent and Darcy as well. They're just trying to figure out what's going on. So much so that like she's been in there in the area like at least a good 2 or 3 times, right?
Yeah. The first I want to say episode 2 and 3 she was in.
Yeah. But like, we found out that because she has made the travel more than once, it's rewritten her DNA so drastically that there's no telling what can happen. And she had one of the dopest, reactions to that. It's like, I've already seen enough blood work to last me a lifetime. Yeah. I've seen both it metastasizing and going in remission. Yeah. I don't care as long as it helps Wanda. And I was like, yo, my girl, that's a hero right there.
Right, because we're still looking at this world that's been created as Wanda being the bad guy.
Yeah, but everybody is focusing on Wanda as being the bad guy, and we still don't know. We cannot confirm nor deny, and that's one of the things, again, that mystery is what's making me want to keep watching. We only have 3 more episodes left.
Is it 3?
I think it's only a 9-episode miniseries.
Wow.
So we only got about 3 more episodes to find out what's happening here, and we're getting closer and closer, but you can expect there to be something big and major about to hit like within the next couple of episodes. You got to at this point.
Yeah, okay.
But we have Monica Rambeau, our FBI agent, Darcy, all leaving S.W.O.R.D, going rogue on their own, saying that they have a man on the inside who can help them get into the area. But Vision is continuing to investigate, trying to figure out what's going on. But the further and further away he gets from the center of town, the worse it seems to get, where people are, crying, going and getting stuck in looped animations, or just being completely frozen. He finds their neighbor. I can never remember her name, but it's your favorite girl.
Yeah, my girl.
Yeah, your girl. But like she's trying to drive away and she's just stuck at a stop sign. And, he's trying to figure out what's going on. But we then learn...
Because you can't go past Ellis Island.
Avenue.
I'm sorry. Oh my God.
You okay?
No.
We can't get past Ellis Avenue. She even warns her kids not to go past Ellis Avenue. And she's stuck there at the stop sign at Ellis Avenue and, just completely frozen. He does the same thing that he did to his coworker a couple episodes ago, where he found out that they played the pronoun game where they said she's in control. But this time, she actually straight up says Wanda needs to be stopped or whatever.
Again, alluding that Wanda is the bad guy.
Is the one that's in full control of this.
And we're still not sure.
Yeah, because there's so many openings. But that's when we learn one very crucial thing. Vision, despite being, I don't know if you'd say completely reanimated, because everybody considers him to be dead. Yeah. But Vision doesn't know what an Avenger is.
He doesn't know what an Avenger is. He doesn't even know that he's dead. Yeah. Until... Is her name Marcy?
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, we suck at names. Don't worry about it. Yeah. But like, she straight up says like, yo, you're dead. Yeah.
Because she was dead. Am I dead? And he was like, why would you ask that? Like, and she was like, because you're dead. And I was like, wow. And I think another point to point out about this world is it's a scene in there where you see a couple as he's walking the streets after he had a fight with Wanda. You see this couple and they're just stuck. and they're just doing this repetitive movement.
Yeah, this loop animation.
Yeah, that whole loop animation. And what made this so surreal is they actually did a close-up of the woman, and you saw tears. And it kind of took me to Get Out.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, okay, this is creepy.
I mean, yeah, it's incredibly creepy. I don't know if that's pain.
I don't know either.
Because again, the coworker that he was working with, whose brain he zapped a few episodes ago, straight up said it's like it hurts so much. Yeah. So we don't know if it's just a continued amount of pain, or if like whoever is in control, whether it's Wanda's subconscious, or another entity, is trying to find a way to make this much more palatable to the people that it's holding hostage in the world. Yeah. But anyway, we find out a few more things. With this particular episode, Vision manages to, as you said, get out.
Oh yeah, hey, you want to know the best part of that?
Go ahead.
The world has expanded.
Yeah.
The world has expanded.
Yeah.
So all the S.W.O.R.D agents
got sucked the frick in.
Has been expanded.
Yeah, so as I said, we only have 3 episodes left. What is about to happen in those 3 episodes?
I freaking hate that they don't freaking do the trailer for the next episode. It's like, I'm kind of curious, like, okay, what's gonna happen next week?
Yeah.
They just kind of roughly end it, and it goes to credits, and now you're stuck for 5 minutes with credits. I'm just like,
it's like, why? Am I going to get an end credit scene? Why? Am I going to get a trailer?
Nope, nothing.
Are we going to get a next time on WandaVision?
Yes,
nothing. Nothing.
You've done it to us for 5 episodes.
Now 6. Well, anyway, I have no theories for this because I'm still stuck.
I think we talked about our theories.
I think my theory is still sound. Let me know what you thought about this episode and what your theories are for where this is headed down in the comments below, because again, we do like to hear from your HEELKAIJU faithful. Also, head on over to patreon.com/HEELKAIJU. We get updates on the site, the store, and the channel. You can also become a patron, help support us. We'll bring you some exclusive content whenever we drop it. It comes right to y'all first. And tell them where else they can go to help support.
Make sure you go to HEELKAIJU.com/shop, where you can get merch.
Get some of this fabulous merch. I got this, one of my favorite shirts up out there. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day out there, and we'll catch you on our next recap. Deuces.
Bye.